So this is the Raven Trade project. I'll first like to introduce you to the directory of the directory structure of the project. So we have the core directory here, which houses our utilities and our values, like colors, some of the strings, style, like app theme, and so on. Text constants. So we can easily change any text there. This is to avoid magic strings inside the code base. Our app assets. So the data directories, these are DI methods. Our DI method for getX. Our enums, our model classes. So these are data entities. We model our data entities here. So we have our provider and our repositories. So we really have one provider. Now, these are base provider, the abstract class, the interface. So and the implementation. The provider interface with the API we are getting our data from. So it's the one that accesses the internet, the data from the internet. And the repository uses the provider. So it interface with our controller. The interface and the implementation class. So we also have our services. We only have one service for now, and that's the network config service, the network service. So we implement the DO and then thereabout. So that's about our data directory and our core directory. So the next one is the UI directory. So we have global, the global directory here houses our extensions, custom extensions, and our widgets. All these ones are used throughout the app. Anything you see in the global directory is used throughout the app, it's shared throughout the app. And then we have our global binding, which bind our interfaces with their implementation classes. We have the global controller, and we have our team controller. All these are shared throughout the app. This is used to control the team. Then we have our routes. So all these are easily extendable. These are all our routes in the app. So with this, you can even you can turn the app into a web app, and then all the routes will work just like on the traditional website. And then we can easily bind each field to their controller from here. So it makes you have a very clean and very straightforward implementation. So our module. So we have only one module here. So the wrapper here, you can put your splash screen, your walkthrough screens here. So our home module now, we have the binding. Binding is really have home binding here. And that's our home controller, the home binding. So we have our components that are used within the home view. And then we have our controller, we have our view. So this is the home view. So having your components, all your components separately, and having your view as elegant as this. This guideline is also adopted by Next. So you have your components, and then you have the view there separately. You just imported the components into the view, and then you are done. So we have our controller. So this is the controller, the getX controller. It houses our states, the states used in the home view. So like the candles, all these are observables. And then once the home screen load up, this method is called first. So it init this, get our symbols, get our candles, and then if the candle ticker is null, that is you are launching it for the first time, it will initialize the WebSocket to get the data. So the fetch symbol, the symbols are the BTC USDT, BNB USDT, and so, and their prices. So the fetch candles, this is used for the chart, for the candlestick chart. So you use this to initialize the WebSocket. The keyline, this for the candlestick, and this one is for the other books. So load more candles. This method is used by the candlestick widget and reinitialize. Probably you have a network issue, or you close the app, or you close your network, you're just starting again. You can easily, once you put down the refresh screen, I attach this to that, so it will really initialize the whole network and the data fetching mechanism. So let's go to our home view. So the scaffold, the end drawer, that is this particular place. Okay, let me run the. So that's our drawer, like the menu drawer. So you can see the search here, the search field, and the others. So, and then okay, I've introduced you to the theme controller already. So we have the theme switch here. So you can use it easily to switch from light mode to dark mode, and it will work like a charm. I want to demonstrate this on the real device for you to see. So you can come back and then okay, let me show you another thing here. From the implementation of the theme, and then the theme mode here, this makes sure that they have to the theme mode of the device on which it is running. Assuming maybe you're on low battery and then you put your phone on the battery saver, or all this kind of your phone might turn the whole something to dark mode. So your app will get to know the state of the theme mode of the particular device, and it will take it off by itself. And if you want to control it by yourself, you can easily come to the theme controller, which I introduced here, and then this is connected there. Theme controller. So it check whether the theme mode of device is dark mode or not. So, and then you check whether the value of the current theme is equal to light. If it is equal to light, change it to dark. If it's dark, change it to light. So that is that about that. And then another thing I did, which you should be aware of, is that okay, it's under this component. So when you check, let me show you this thing. Like you're on chat, probably there's a network failure or anything like that, and this refused to show up, or it's showing you still data because of your network or thereabout. So you can easily pull refresh. So I've added observables to the loading of each of these, like the symbols, and okay, let me show you under the controller here. So I've added observables here to let you know the state, like the candle loading, symbol loading, and the WebSocket loading, if it is initializing or thereabout. So if you refresh here, you pull down, it's going to refresh. It's going to refresh, and then once it refresh, it's going to reload both the candles. Yes, I put refresh indicators here, and then I connect it with the reinitialize function here. So it will fetch the candles and then reinitialize the WebSocket as well. And once that is done, you see it will trigger all these observables and let you know when it is loading and when it is not. So it will trigger this, all this, and when they are loaded, it change them to false, change the state to false, and then the app will know the states because of this OBS widget that the whole field is wrapped with. So it helps, the user interface, it helps accessibilities and a lot of other stuff. So you can easily refresh the whole stuff and then you come here, you refresh. And another thing I should bring up is that on emulator, so there's no VPN, there's no way we can install VPN on emulator. So, and the Binance API is restricted in Nigeria. There are some countries that have Binance restricted, so there's no way we can install the VPN. I will have installed it for it to fetch data from the API. So this is the app. This is the app here. So that is why this it's not showing the chart and the other book. So once I load it on the real device where I have a VPN installed, it will work. It works like a charm. So thank you. If you have any questions, just let me know.